एक ऐसा टाइम आता है एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप जर्नी में जब लगता है कि यार बहुत हो गया, ये बहुत मुश्किल है, चलो छोड़ देता हूँ। जॉब ही सही चल रहा था, ज्यादा रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं है, लिमिटेड चीजें आती हैं, वो करना है और आराम से घर जाओ। तो व्हाट इज दैट समथिंग व्हिच एंड यू आर डूइंग इट अलोन। अगर पार्टनर भी होते हैं तो चलो एक एनकरेजमेंट आ जाता है। तो व्हाट इज दैट वन थिंग दैट केप्ट यू मोटिवेटेड कि नहीं ये करना ही है, कुछ बनाना ही है? You started from Pune. In Pune, how many tie-ups do you have with restaurants?
Okay, so when I wrote an article on LinkedIn years back, how we kind of downsize ourselves just for a customer from the 35 kind of tie-ups with the merchant. We downsized to the number 1. Okay, we last year only had one tie-up with the one of the nightclub. Okay, and now we have the five tie-ups across Pune in multiple locations. Okay, and customer can access any location in a single membership. Okay, so that's how we just had 5 tie-ups till date, and as we are we are just growing one property at a time, as and when customer require from specific area, we are just opening the new space in that area.
So what about your expansion plans? Are you targeting other cities also?
Okay, frankly, we were targeting Bangalore immediate to the Pune. I was in Bangalore till early first week of March before the pandemic, but due to the COVID, I came back from Bangalore to again to my home in Pune, and obviously the COVID has impacted our business in a great extent. So we have all the plans on paper, but obviously COVID forces us to be on to the expansion plan to be on the hold for a moment and just focus on the basics for the next few months. And once the things become completely normal, then we can again go on our aggressive side and to expand further in the multiple cities.
One thing, Yogesh, that really amazes me that ये बोलना बहुत आसान है जब हम बात करते हैं कि कि आपने एज अ वेटर काम किया, खुद सुबह उठ के चाय बनाना, कस्टमर को सर्व करना, लेकिन एक ऐसा टाइम आता है एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप जर्नी में जब लगता है कि यार बहुत हो गया, ये बहुत मुश्किल है, चलो छोड़ देता हूँ। जॉब ही सही चल रहा था, ज्यादा रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं है, लिमिटेड चीजें आती हैं, वो करना है और आराम से घर जाओ। तो व्हाट इज दैट समथिंग व्हिच एंड यू आर डूइंग इट अलोन। अगर पार्टनर भी होते हैं तो चलो एक एनकरेजमेंट आ जाता है। तो व्हाट इज दैट वन थिंग दैट केप्ट यू मोटिवेटेड कि नहीं ये करना ही है, कुछ बनाना ही है?
Okay, first 6 months I was alone. Okay, first 5 or 6 months when I was the completely single one man who is handling everything. Then we hired a couple of persons to handle the individual departments. Okay, but the one thing I give a credit to all those motivation kind of things is whenever you choose the passion or passion chooses, once you have the passion that on your side, at the end everything becomes kind of easy for you to take a decision in your life. Okay, and about motivation and everything, you get frustrated. So I thought as a founder, or every founder faces those kind of thoughts multiple times in a day. It's not कि एक महीने में ऐसा एक बार frustrated हो गए आप ये क्या कर रहे हो, right? जो questions है आपके against, is it right, is it wrong, every single day, once in a while at least that questions comes in your mind, for everyone, not for me, but every single entrepreneur, founder, multiple time लगता है दिन में, अरे यार जॉब में ठीक थे शायद से. Okay, right. Then again something, because here is the journey is you are working for something something different, or something how why you are the person who can solve this problem. Okay, and obviously when we speak to the multiple customers, okay, and I always thought whenever I have doubt or anyone has doubt on their business model or something, speak to your customer. First, कस्टमर ही आपको होप दे सकते हैं कि वो बिजनेस मॉडल सही है या गलत है, या फिर आप जो करना चाहते हो वो सही है या गलत है.
आई थिंक योगेश ये बहुत बड़ा लेसन है. जो भी लोग ऑल द पीपल हु आर गोइंग टू वॉच दिस इंटरव्यू, young professionals, people who are in their first year or second year of MBA and जो अपना स्टार्टअप शुरू कर रहे हैं, आई थिंक उनके लिए फैक्टर काफी मोटिवेटिंग है कि whenever you have self doubt, कभी क्वेश्चन आता है कि चीजें सही चल रही है कि नहीं, then you tell yourself कि you are solving a genuine problem. Business opportunity, scope, वो सब आ जाएगा, but if you are solving a real problem, the job is done.
Exactly, exactly. And I remember because the ultimate vision what we have at Friyey is we wanted to make co-working spaces free. Okay, we don't want to charge the people. That's a vision. Okay, and if you ask me when I will achieve that, making a co-working spaces free, so it's a journey. Okay, it will take time. It's not overnight things, but yes, every single morning or every single day we are working towards our vision.
Yogesh, one more point that I'll add is, for example, TCS has recently announced that they have vision 25 by 25. That is, by the year 2025, 75% of the employees will work from home and only 25% would be in office. Now, it seems a good idea, but ऐसा होता है ना, हमेशा आप घर से काम नहीं करना चाहते, बोर हो जाता है एक्चुअली, वो इन्वायरमेंट नहीं मिल पाता.
Right.
तो उस टाइम पे हाउ डू यू सी दिस एज एन अपॉर्चुनिटी कि जो फ्राइये है, इट विल फर्दर इंक्रीज इट्स मार्केट, बिकॉज लोग जाएंगे यार बाहर, कहीं बैठ के कोई इन्वायरमेंट मिल जाएगा, कलीग्स आ गए एंड वहां बैठ के लोग काम करना शुरू कर देंगे, बिकॉज अल्टीमेटली पीपल आर गोइंग टू मिस ऑफिस.
Yes, because okay, work from home is not everyone's game. Okay,
yeah.
And you mentioned what the TCS has a future plans. They have the plan 75% of their staff will work from home or will work remotely, I can say.
Yeah.
Okay, and as due to this COVID, we all saw how this remote work is a future and all those kind of things. There are hundreds of articles why the remote work is future.
Right.
But I believe instead of remote work, if we use the term flexible work, people can work from anywhere. That's flexible work is the right word, I can say. Because, for example, if I'm working in TCS, there is maybe chances that I'll work in my office, TCS office, let's say 7 or 8 days. Rest of the 15 days, I'll work from my home or maybe from Starbucks or maybe from Friyey. Okay, so I can choose a multiple location depending upon the situation. आज सुबह उठा, लगा आज मंडे यार बहुत ट्रैफिक होगा रोड पे, राइट, बहुत ट्रैफिक होगा, मैं आज घर से काम करता हूँ, राइट. दोपहर तक बोर हो गए, चलो यार कोई तो कॉफी शॉप में जाके 2-3 घंटे काम कर लेंगे. So flexible work will be in the future because of this pandemic. And exactly. as you mentioned about people will come to the Friyey. Yes, why? Because we have multiple locations, right? Multiple locations, so people will choose a space near to their home. Okay, ज़्यादा दूर ट्रैवल करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़नी चाहिए, because it's I don't think so that's the right idea to travel 3 to 4 hours in every single day. So people with the Friyey model, people can save on their commute first thing, and once you're saving on a commute timing, you can save on so many things. You can save on your energy, you can save on your time, you can save on your money, you can save on you get a more time to focus on your health as well. To focus on your health or to give more time to your family. So there is multiple benefits when we choose a flexible work.
So talking about flexible work, so what are the different options that people have? So let's say if somebody wants to just check Friyey, how Friyey system works, can he actually avail a coupon for one day, do his work and check it?
Yes.
Or is it for 1 month? It starts from 1 month, 3 months.
No. Okay, we have the flexible plans. Okay, for every new customer, we offer first 3 days as free of cost. Okay. In the first 3 days, you can understand or you can get a feeling what the Friyey is and how it exactly operates in the first 3 days. And after the 3 days, if you wanted to choose per day plan or a per month plan or a longer a quarter or 6 months or a year plan, you can choose as per your likes. And the beautiful thing about those customers till date avail our 3 days का free pass. So we have 100% retention ratio. Okay? जिन्होंने 3 दिन का membership लिया है हमारा free वाला, उन्होंने बाद में like continue किया है, वो per day है, flexible हो या months का हो या long term का हो. So with that part, we got a 100% retention ratio.
Okay. योगेश, एक इम्पोर्टेंट पार्ट जो हर एंटरप्रेन्योर की लाइफ में आता है, स्टार्टअप फाउंडर की लाइफ में आता है, वो है, और जिसके लिए सब एक्साइटेड होते हैं हाई पॉइंट, कि फंडिंग कब मिलेगी. ये एक क्वेश्चन है जो सबके पीछे रहता है. सो टेल अस अबाउट योर पार्ट दैट द इन्वेस्टर्स बिलीव्ड इन यू बिकॉज यू वर कवर्ड बाय इंक 42 आल्सो. हाउ डिड दैट हैपन?
Okay. I think one of the founders' job is to raise the money all the time, not only for the first 1 or 2 rounds. It's founders' job every single time. It's founders' one of the important job to raise the money as and when or required, or maybe just to raise the money, just to be in touch with the community of investors. If you have the building a model, obviously you need to be in touch with the community of investors. So it's just like invest that particularly about Tarun Bhalla. He's the investor in Friyey. He's working in one of the big company, okay, MNC company, and I got an opportunity to meet him. And then after like 1 or 2 meetings, he was very interested with the Friyey idea. I shared all the details, all my plans, like how we are going to execute on our plans first, and why the like Friyey is an idea of the like next big things going to be happening in next few years. And I thought he believed in founder and in the idea and kind of a completely kind of a setups. And yeah, that's how like we have Tarun Balaji on our board.
That is really amazing, Yogesh, and congratulations for that actually. So when the money comes in, your process actually becomes a bit fast. So my one question is, will you remain the only founder, or will you be looking for someone to join in your team as and when the time requires?
On a founder side, I'm the single founder. Okay, we are close to 8 members team,
okay,
including me. So your question, will there be another co-founder you are asking?
Yeah.
Not sure actually. Okay, because co-founder ko milna, it's very tough. It's not very easy to find your co-founder, to find the same person who has a kind of a passion you have, and kind of a genuineness to solve the same problem. If someone have that one, I don't mind to like having the team. Okay, so that's because completely depend on the what situation comes and how the person is there. But as we are already in the execution mode, okay,
right,
co-founder or you can make a founding team in initial days only. Okay,
right,
when you are not sure about the idea, because from here our key focus is on execution mode. Okay, and obviously if there is so many, like if there is person who is more kind of a same genuinity or more passion, or maybe same passion of what I have to solve this problem, why not? There are multiple founding team can be built at any level. If you have the right people, you can build it at any level.
Yogesh, one of the problem that startups face is in building that core team, because as an individual you can start something, but when you want to expand it, when you want to grow big, you need a very strong team. So what are those core values? What are those 2 or 3 things that you look for in people when you want them to join Friyey? Because you have that passion, you believe in that idea. How do you look for that in other person who is joining Friyey?
Those guys joined Friyey recently because this pandemic. The one thing I always see is the passion for the startups. Okay, because they are freshers. One, for example, a college का graduate student है, या फिर they are in the 4th semester. अगर उनको startup में job ही नहीं करना है, right? Or they are not passionate about to build a startup or to see the change or to be the part of a change, it's very difficult. अगर उनका aim ही है कि job करना है MNC company में, okay, where you get a weekly off, like 5 days working, you have fancy life, you have everything fancy. I don't know like the fancy hota hai nahi hota, but startup mein aapko zyada kaam karna padta hai, and you need to be like more like handling multiple things at a time. For example, if you are working in any company, the one single department assigned to you, and in that department only one thing assigned to you, like you can handle only one project and don't build departments. Whereas startup, you need to be everyone, you need to solve everything. Maybe अगर सपोर्ट स्टाफ काम नहीं कर रहा है, हाउसकीपर का तो आपको वो भी देखना है. अगर कोई इन्वेस्टमेंट रेज करना है तो आपको इन्वेस्टर से भी मिलना है. So you need to handle everything, and to do that effectively, you need to be like that mindset person first of all. So I always see if that person is interested to join a startup, because I always ask, are you know what is the startup, and like why the startup is the next big things. Every startup big things, and what do you think about the fry? Okay, if there is a genuine person who is interested to join startup and ready to do that all the hustle, okay, and ready to do that the hustle every single day, so those are right person.
Exactly, क्योंकि ऐसा है सुबह आके वो शटर भी खुद ही खोलना है, चाय भी खुद ही बनानी है, और शाम को इन्वेस्टर्स के साथ मीटिंग भी सेम आदमी को करनी है. तो स्टार्टअप में आपका फिक्स नहीं होता रोल, वो फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी चाहिए.
नहीं होता है. और क्या होता है कि यहाँ पे आपने लाइक इनिशियल डेज, अर्ली स्टार्टअप लाइक फ्राई, यहाँ पे आपकी प्रोसेसेस भी आपको आप ही बिल्ड कर रहे हैं. प्रोसेसेस को आप ही बिल्ड कर रहे हो. कस्टमर्स, सेल्स प्रोसेस हो, मार्केटिंग हो, सब आपको ही बिल्ड करना है फ्रॉम द स्क्रैच. ओके, और द ब्यूटीफुल थिंग ना कि आपको यहाँ पे कोई देखने की चीज नहीं है. लाइक यू कैन नॉट सी दिस like what other companies done it, because there is no any other company who what exactly Fry is doing. Okay, obviously you can learn from other companies in different vertical or same vertical, but there is no any kind of a role model for you to execute the things. So it's always you need to try something and then you need to decide. That's a tough part, and that's an amazing story. That's a fun of actually to work in a startup,
and it finally pays off also. Yogesh, one question that I would like to ask you is, so how is the startup culture in India right now? It's growing up, people are looking from jobs apart from engineering and medical. लेकिन अभी भी एक trend ये है that most of the people want to work for an Amazon or a Google or a Facebook, but we need people who actually wants to create who want to create the next Facebook, the next Google, or a company of their own.
Gaurav, that's a very good question you have. Okay, because now this because ये पहले से चलते आ रहा है. Okay, because for example, no one has in my family doing a business. I was after my father, I am the only second person who has done the graduation or post graduation.
Okay.
So business तो बहुत दूर की बात है, और सबको लगता है कि because trust me, आज भी सभी even my very close people of mine, उनको आज भी लगता है कि I refused that offer where I had the offer to be in Germany for a couple of years at very fancy package. That's a mistake. Okay, I don't think so, but still all my close people believe that that's a mistake. I refused that offer because उनको पता नहीं कि startup में क्या हो सकता है, और उनको ये भी नहीं पता है. But thanks to all those people, all those entrepreneurs who thinks like they can change the world. For example, now we have so many role models. Earlier पहले ऐसे था नहीं, जो startups में थे ना, उनको के लिए कोई role model थे नहीं. All those role models are in the US earlier.
Exactly.
Now, luckily in India, the trend has started maybe after the e-commerce boom in 2010. All those people, Sachin Bansal हो गए, या फिर रितेश अग्रवाल हो गए OSA, या फिर there are so many unicorns. Byju's है, there are so many unicorns in the line who started something. Kunal Shah है. There are so many people who started something and who made it very big and in very short time. And now there are so many unicorns in India. There are so many role models. Like हम उनको देख सकते हैं, and they are giving us a hope that it's possible. It's obviously to solve the problems is difficult, but it's possible. So there is so many hope, and you can see the registering a startup company, the like the graph is increasing every single day, or the year on year the graph is going is increasing from last few years. It's very the happening thing nowadays to have something on your own. And the moment entrepreneur thinks making big, like instead of making big, if they have the passion to solve a genuine problem, like then there is multiple benefits, because all those problems in the life or in the society we saw, these problems going to be eliminated over a period of time. And I strongly believe that entrepreneurs and startups are going to solve all major problems on this planet, maybe sooner or later, but they are going to solve, because यहाँ पे एक innovation चाहिए आपको. अगर इतने बड़े problems है, just imagine that, like we wanted to solve a problem of pollution.
Right.
Okay. I'm just sure that let's take it any problem, like दिल्ली में जितना pollution हो रहा है, इतना traffic हो रहा है, every city traffic तो हर एक city का समस्या है.
Right.
इतना बड़ा problem है pollution को, but I strongly believe that the pollution, those are very big problems, and all these big problems are going to solve by us. कोई ना कोई startup आएगा जो कुछ ना कुछ product है, service है, उससे ये problem eliminate कर सकता है. And yeah, with the help of government only. I'm not denying government part, but the startups and entrepreneurs are going to solve all major problems on this planet, without a doubt.
I must say, Yogesh, your inputs are really valuable, or this video is going to be shared, with a lot of colleges, or we hope that we, soon see a trend where people want to be next Ritesh Agarwal, next Bhavesh Agarwal, next Sachin Bansal, and next Yogesh Thore. So, Yogesh, one question that I'll ask is कि एक perception जो एक create हो गया है कि only people from IIT or IIM या people from other prestigious colleges, अगर if you are from that background only, तभी आप business कर सकते हो, तभी आप startup कर सकते हो, or you can make it big. This is a general perception. So, and you come from a very humble background. You are a non-IIT and non-IIM. You founded a startup of your own. अकेले ही सब कुछ किया, and right now you're sitting here. So, what do you have to say to all those people, जो अभी startup करने की सोच रहे हैं, लेकिन एक doubt है, चलेगा या नहीं चलेगा, घर वाले क्या कहेंगे, parents क्या कहेंगे, थोड़ा safe नहीं है, उनके लिए आप what do you want to say?
Okay, first of all, there is पहले ऐसा perception था कुछ सालों पहले कि if you come from IIT or IIM, you can make it big, okay? But वो perception अभी बिल्कुल नहीं है. Because you can see there are so many unicorn companies in India now, okay, and many of them, at least few of them are dropouts, okay. So forget about the IIM and IIT, they are dropouts. They are not even done their graduations. They are done their higher education, or they're just dropouts and just started on building on their dreams, and now they are very big in India. I remember that I'm very poor to read the books, okay. In my entire life, I just read the two books. One book is like Stay Hungry, Stay Foolish, and second one is the book name is Connect the Dots. Both books are by Rashmi Bansal. Okay, both books has kind of a same pattern. The theme is same. The first book, Stay Hungry, Stay Foolish, there are 25 entrepreneurs who are from IIM and IIT. The second book, Connect the Dots, had 25 stories, amazing stories. They build it big, and they are not from IIT and IIM. Okay. So, yeah, to solve the problem, your education is completely or at least a tag of a college is not necessary at all. Okay. Even nowadays, you can question on education it's important or not, but that's a different completely discussion. How much like your MBA can help you to build your company or not, but obviously the college's tag is not at all important. That's the first part. And second, about how to go after your dreams. Okay, how to make it, how to figure it out, and how to just go after your dreams. Whenever there is a problem, I always I believe that you need to sort two problems. If you wanted to start anything, you need to have two something. Okay, एक तो आप अपना खुद का problem solve करो, because there are so many problems lying outside. Okay, अभी pandemic का देख लो गौरव, okay, अगर pandemic की वजह से इतने सारे problems हैं. Okay, so dear entrepreneurs, just choose your favorite problem. Okay, and just go after it.
Right.
Okay, because if अगर आपको इस पैंडेमिक में भी प्रॉब्लम नजर नहीं आ रहा है कुछ भी, okay, and even if you are not able to start your journey in this pandemic, okay, it's very 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 unlikely that you will follow your dreams in the rest of your life, because इतनी बड़े प्रॉब्लम शायद से हमें इसके बाद कभी फेस करने का टाइम चांस नहीं मिलेगा. This is very beautiful opportunity to be an entrepreneur, okay, to start something you always wanted to start, because because problems and a solution, okay, to find a problem and to get a solution, it's all about entrepreneurship. बाकी इसके सिवा तो कुछ है नहीं, right? Because of this pandemic, there are so many, every sector is hurt and very badly hurt. So now it's a very perfect opportunity to be an entrepreneur. So just pick your favorite problem, just go after it and try to solve it for the people, or to make this a place like the world a better place.
Right. और उस process में the money will come eventually. The idea is to solve the problem.
Yes, obviously, because once people, for example, अभी कुछ भी problems हो रहा है, for example, आपके और मेरे life में, अगर आप वो कोई solve कर रहा है, तो obviously we will going to pay them. अगर problem genuinely solve हो रहा है, whatever the problem you can call it, okay? अभी for example, कोई अगर farmers के लिए problem solve कर रहा है, because I come from a farmers family, I can understand. अभी कोई farmers के लिए problem solve कर रहा है, because अगर farmers का कोई भी problem solve कर रहा है, तो obviously उनको उसकी benefit मिलेगा, and those investor, like those are genuinely believe कि farmers की problem solve होना चाहिए, हो सकता है वो उनको back भी करेंगे, okay, if you are solving a genuine problem in an effective way. So as you mentioned rightly, that's the money is an outcome if you solve the problem in a brilliant way.
Yeah, Yogesh, I'll say कि मुझे आपसे एक्चुअली बात करके मुझे खुद इस कन्वर्सेशन में काफी कुछ सीखने मिला, और हम तो चाहते हैं कि ये चलता ही रहे, लेकिन ऑब्वियसली टाइम एक कंस्ट्रेंट हमेशा ही रहेगा. सो विल कम टू द लास्ट 2 क्वेश्चंस, और जिसमें एक क्वेश्चन है कि हु इज योर इंस्पिरेशन इन लाइफ? आप किसको देखते हो, आप किसके जैसा बनना चाहते हो? और दूसरा क्वेश्चन कि आपका अल्टीमेट गोल क्या है फ्राइये को लेकर?
Okay. Gaurav, I admire so many people at my different part of life. Okay, and I get inspired from so many people. Okay, like for example, but the one thing I maybe I had chosen to be an entrepreneur is okay. I can say that that 15 minutes ka video of Steve Jobs, the lecture at Stanford University, where he talked about everything, connecting the dots, and how he lost everything, how he built again Apple, how and all these stories. So whenever I'm I need any kind of inspiration, I always visit YouTube, okay, and start that and listen that 15 minutes ka video, and it all charge up. The video actually gives me a clarity why I started my journey. Okay, it don't it actually does nothing for me, but it just remind me why I started my journey, that video. And obviously there are so many generations, there are so many entrepreneurs around us who inspire you on every single day with their actions, okay, with their actions, with their work, with their the changes they are bringing up to make this world a better place. All this is inspiring for me. I forgot your second question.
Okay, the second question was, what is your ultimate goal?
Okay, the ultimate goal, as I mentioned, we are working towards make co-working spaces free for all. Okay, so making a co-working spaces free is an ultimate goal for us.
All right. With this, Yogesh, we come to the end of this conversation, and I must say it was amazing, speaking with you, learning from you. You come from a really humble background, but the way you struggled, सब चीजें खुद की, वो खुद चाय बनाना, खुद कस्टमर को सर्व करना, इन्वेस्टर मीटिंग करना, 0 से लेके 100 तक सारी चीजें खुद करना. और I think when this video will go out and especially for the people who know me, the people who know you, जो directly जानते हैं, I think they can learn from this journey कि जब तक हम ट्राई नहीं करेंगे, कोशिश नहीं करेंगे, you never know कि पास होंगे या फेल होंगे. तो ट्राई करना बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है. And if you really believe in your idea, if you really believe that you are solving a genuine problem, everything else will eventually happen. So with this, I would like to say thank you so much, for giving your time. I can understand that as an entrepreneur, you are really busy, but you found time. We almost had the conversation for 1 hour. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Gaurav. Thank you for having me, invited me, and having discussion and setting up time. Thank you so much. It's always I always like to talk with the entrepreneurs as and when there is a possible. I always love to talk about the entrepreneurships, about the what exactly we are doing at Friyey and how we are changing our customers' life for better. So thank you, Gaurav. Thank you so much. You are so humble. Thanks a lot for having me.
Thank you so much, Yogesh.
Thank you, Gaurav.